So here we are in Sydney. We've been out of quarantine about a week, and I suppose we've had to make time out of our schedule to fit this interview in. And we've been quite busy actually, but I'm sure we can afford to answer 17 questions.
Let's do it.
So without further ado, let's go in from number one. When are you going to make a collab together? So if you've been following our socials, if you haven't, then you need to have a long hard look at yourself. We have literally finished a track together. The first 10 days of quarantine were spent just fucking about. Just doing everything you'd expect us to do apart from a track. The last 2 days we decided to tune in and fucking have a bit of a mess about in the studio, and Simon started working on some chords. I came into his room, said, fuck, what's that? Sort of sat down, we started messing about, and the next thing, sun setting, the breakdown came together out of nowhere really. And Golden Hour was born in the space of 48 hours. So it went from just complete nonsense into tuned to the moon, in the zone, and we basically whapped it out in 48 hours. Still needs a little bit of work, but fucking so buzzing to play this out.
Mega.
So buzzing. Yeah. And it feels good to actually have, well, touch wood, a show lined up to play it at. So fucking stay tuned, because this one's a fucking, it's a wee goosey number, fucking chills everywhere, and probably my highlight of quarantine was being in the moment when we nailed the breakdown. The sun was setting, Simon had his phone out doing a video, and we were like, at that moment we thought, fuck, this is it, we're on to something. Highlight of our careers probably. So there is a track in the works, 100%, which is almost 100%.
When will you have the opportunity to create an album together?
That's probably unlikely, just due to the fact that solo stuff is takes up a lot of time, and we were just blessed to be in a situation right now where we were together, stuck in a room, and we had the opportunity to work on a track together. I mean, to do an album is a big commitment. Will can speak for himself. He's just done one on his own. That's probably 3 years worth of work. I just don't think the opportunity...
We need another pandemic.
We'd need another pandemic to be in a room to do that. So an album for me for sure one day, but Will, it's so much work. I just don't think that together we would have that time to do that. So
I could do another 3 years in quarantine though.
Yeah, 100%.
What kind of music would you like to produce other than trance? Well, I'm partial to a bit of disco.
Yeah, for me, I would liquid drum and bass.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love drum and bass, melodic drum and bass, and of course techno.
How about reggae?
I mean, I've already proved I'm top of my game on that. So yeah, that's off the bucket list for me now. I mean, reggae was a big thing for me, and I nailed it with the Tupac thing. So yeah, it's on to the next.
Yeah.
For me,
always ahead, never back, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, those two for me.
Yeah. I've got my sort of prog stuff which I'm working on, which I need to try and get back up and running. Hose it. Always want to dip back into techno. Always get the itch at some point, but it's just been. To be honest, this Paradigm gig has just been about getting all the gear ready for that without any other distractions, but looking to dip back into the techno stuff and the prog stuff for sure over the summer. Okay. Is it yours?
It's me. It's me. Is it easy to be a legend? I mean, look at us.
Next, what was the track that made your career? For me personally, I would say Victims was a turning point. First Beatport number 1, I remember that. In fact, no, that's a lie. My first Beatport number 1 was my remix of F16.
Oh, was it?
Me and Nick's remix of F16.
Great remix. That should be brought back out.
Yeah. A wee fine tune and it'd be good to go. Like, Victims was a turning point. Maybe between Victims and Pat Butcher for me, I would say.
For me, Smack, Thump, those three for me 10 years ago. So I need to up my game. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes you set the bar too high.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Okay, who was that? Was that me or you? I'm losing track here.
You're next.
I'm next?
Yeah.
Have either of you guys been to Austin, Texas? And will you come? I actually don't know if I've been to Austin, Texas. I've played Limelight, which I feel that was in Houston, though.
So it may as well be Austin. I mean, we have a funny story actually about Texas. So I mean, we're legends.
Oh shit! Yeah, was that Austin, Texas?
Was it? I don't know. I mean, was it Dallas?
Austin, or maybe it was Dallas. Yeah.
We rocked up there, and
we've not been asked back since.
We showed them what's up.
Yeah.
Big shout out to our friend Trev.
Trev, you know who you are.
I love Austin personally. Played there a few times. One of my favorite places to play. Intimate, small, get away with anything, which is the best type of gigs for me. So yeah, I'd love to go back. All of Texas, big shout out to you all. El Paso, Austin, Houston, Dallas. I love all of it.
Big up Texas. Great band as well.
Which has been the track that you've most enjoyed doing? The track I've most enjoyed... This is a hard question because every track always ends up to be a palaver. It starts off with a good buzz and then you sort of get lost and then it becomes unenjoyable. What have I enjoyed doing? Maybe the Neelex remix, Leave Me Alone. That was fun because everything was there in parts. I had lots to work with, so yeah, it was just fun putting them together and just having a little play. Yeah, sometimes it gets a bit serious, and I think that one stands out for being just going with the flow.
Leave a Message was fun. That's about my manager John trying to get hold of me. Countless fucking missed calls. We thought, fuck it. If you're gonna do it right. Turn it into a track. I actually had to call you to sample your voicemail.
Did you?
Yeah.
Pick up.
No, I think I WhatsApped you saying I'm going to call you, but don't pick up.
Okay.
Which I don't think you would have picked up anyway. Exactly. So, yeah. But that was a lot of fun, dipping in and out of like various voicemail and sort of phone samples. So that was good. Are you still performing in Melbourne for Paradigm? So that's the fucking $1 million question. As of now, we have no idea. It keeps changing. Put back. We should have been flying home this weekend. Or we should have already been home, I think.
Yeah, is it this weekend? Yeah.
It was just that weekend past.
Okay,
we should have been home.
Yeah, so we used to... Yeah. This is the world we live in right now. But to be honest with you, to end that on a positive note, this has been the best 3 weeks ever. From being at home on my own, like just, nailing my head against a brick wall, like thinking what's going on, to then come and hang on the wheel, doing the quarantine, things that we've never... This has just been like...
What you make of it.
Yeah, I'm buzzing.
Yeah.
Like if the gig doesn't happen, then this has been
epic. Been a holiday.
Yeah.
But fucking fingers crossed the gig goes ahead. Fucking hope so.
Are you... did you argue with each other? Lockdown was me being down, him bringing me up, him being down, me bringing him up. It was just constantly up. We had one dip 5 days in for like an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then we started that 2-pack thing, and then we were. That set the tone for the whole trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still playing my remix.
That's all I hear when I walk past this room. It's just. Yeah.
What about you? I mean,
apart from who was going to wear the mitts when they were doing the boxing, that was the only...
The drums and shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You guys have watched this?
Yeah.
Did we argue? Does it look like we argued? Look at us. Keys to the city.
We run this town. Will you come to Spin nightclub in San Diego? Now, I've never been to Spin, but I've heard great things about Spin nightclub. Have you done Spin?
Never been there either, or maybe I have. But I've heard also very good things about it. I love San Diego. The couple of times I played there, it has been really small, intimate. No one turned up.
Glass collectors and security.
Yeah.
That was your biggest crowd yet, was it not?
Yeah, I loved it.
Was that your biggest gig yet?
Yeah, I loved it. It's big, isn't it? That's what I do.
Yeah.
Where did you quarantine during COVID and lockdown? First of all in England, and then I went to Singapore and I got stuck there. And then I haven't looked back, really. It's been the best move for me to be there. Healthy lifestyle, really focused on music, really finding myself, learning a lot, tutorials constantly, just really taking myself from the opposite side of hectic travel and not doing any work, really, which is me being honest. you know, being in that environment constantly where I wasn't on the ball to then being on the ball now and like really just learning my craft more and trying to develop as an artist. It's been the best move. So COVID's been a blessing to me. I know it's been really bad for the world, but you know, the positive I take from that is, you know, moving to Singapore for that. Being locked in Singapore was almost like God telling me, like, this is where you're staying. So, thank you.
For me, I've just been in between my girlfriend Lindsay's, and I've got a place in Glasgow, so 20 miles from each other, and then the studio. So it's been like a triangle of just Lindsay's, mine, studio, and you know, it's been shit, but I mean, there's always someone worse off than you, and you know, our industry's been crushed, but feel lucky to, you know, have, you know, help from the government where it's been possible. And yeah, you know, in more recent times, these last 2 weeks, we've probably churned out more content than we have over the last since my album personally. So I mean, it's what you make of it, and you just try and make a shit situation see the light in something bad, I guess.
And it's interesting because of these 2 weeks together, it's, you know, it's amazing how much you miss the banter or the connection with your peer to you know, to come up with the ideas, you know, on your own. It's very it's
forced, almost.
Forced, yeah. I don't know what to do. Yeah. You know, I sometimes don't even want to post. You know, like but now it's crazy how much the energy is just ridiculous. It's gone.
It's the dip when we leave. That's going to be the thing. Dormant. Not a post for 6 months after this. Like, this is the farewell tour.
Yeah.
Who's the best between yous?
I mean, let me start with this. I don't think there is any best, but I'll just, you know, big up Will here. He doesn't need to do that back to me. This guy, to be the best, to be anything in this industry, you have to be different. You have to take risks. You have to be a pioneer at what you do. This is what Will does. You know, he is quick. He's snappy. He's personality. His production is just whatever he wants to do. He does not give a fuck. Like, he does him, and he does him the best. And that's all I'll say to anyone out there who's trying to be a producer. You know, you just have to do your thing and be better at your thing than anybody else. And he's the benchmark of it. It's quirky. It's off the cuff. It's random. It's just different. And then when he wants to make something beautiful or glorious, he can do that. He can do it all. And I think Will sets the standard for the next generation. From I'm 10 years older, if they're coming up. He's the benchmark. So you look at this guy.
Much appreciated. Well, I mean, it's just playing to your strengths, and it's fucking trying to stay relevant and adapt and overcome. And even when it comes to training, we were saying this.
Yeah.
I think you've got more strength when it comes to training, and maybe more like endurance, like for running. Yeah. But we've you know, it's purely 50. For example, the collab, purely 50-50. Yeah. We're dipping in, dipping out, and that's the way a collab should be. Yeah. Bringing the best strengths of each other's game, bringing it together, and that's what we've got with Golden Hour. So I think
you guys are gonna love this.
Oh, I can't wait to unleash that. Yeah. But I think we've both got like major core strengths that we bring together, even with the banter as well. Yeah. You know, it couldn't just be one-sided, one of us pushing it one way. Yeah. Otherwise, we wouldn't be where we're at with all this fucking content.
Yeah, for sure.
So, 50-50 down the line, man, and I have all the respect for Simon. He's been a massive influence for me, you know, on the melodic side of things, and even like the more banging stuff coming up through my younger years. So it's 50-50 down the fucking line. Nothing but respect for you, mate.
What would be the dream venue? Good question. Dream venue space? I don't know.
Like outer space?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know how to answer that. The dream venue would just be just back to normal. You know, back to that's the dream venue anywhere in the world. Yeah, back to normal. I know Will loves Mexico and Argentina. There's lots of places we love, but there's no specific dream venue, is there?
Just somewhere to play our fucking tunes, play them loud, and have some punters losing their shit anywhere. I mean, a football stadium would be fucking great.
Yeah, true.
Pablo Escobar's back garden would be pretty eventful.
True.
But just somewhere that we can play our music, play it loud, play it proud, and cunts go nuts. Yeah, fucking missed that, man.
Yeah, man.
Top 5 footballers, past and present. Do you want to do this together and try and agree? Why don't we do goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, 2 strikers?
Goalkeeper's easy.
Schmeichel, yeah?
No.
Well, I was thinking maybe Buffon.
I mean, yeah.
The cunt's still going. What, 40? 41?
No, but Schmeichel, man, those big fucking things he used to do, I don't know what you call them, saves?
Yeah. Burpees.
They were just... Yeah, Buffon or Schmeichel.
Okay, let's go Schmeichel.
Okay.
Schmeichel at the back, in the sticks. Defender...
Bruce.
Fuck, right off. Get in the pool, mate. Fuck me, no. Mate. Centre back. I mean, big Virgil, man. Big Van Dijk.
Yeah,
He's killing it, like.
Yeah.
You know, you get like the golden days.
Or Jap Stam.
Stam, I was thinking maybe Stam or even Cannavaro, Fabio Cannavaro.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go...
Yeah, go for that Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
He's nailed it.
Yeah.
Paul Van Dijk.
Schmeichel in goal, Van Dijk at the back. Midfield...
Gaza.
Oh, was he midfield or was he up front?
I mean, you just sort of play a bit of both.
Yeah.
Gaza or Gerrard?
Let's go Gaza just for the laughs, like. Yeah. Actually, I watched an interview with Alex.
Come on, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
But Gaza for the fucking
flair and
just for the flair and the afters as well.
Yeah.
Alex Ferguson said if there was one player he wished he'd managed, it was Gascoigne, because they had the Geordie link at Manchester United. They had Steve Bruce, a couple of other guys, fucking Pallister, someone else, and they would have like sort of just tamed him, but he would have like hit his height. But so Gaza in the mid, 2 strikers up front. Go ahead.
Ronaldo,
Alan Shearer.
It's us.
Yeah, I'm biased, but Shearer's top goal scorer in the Premier League.
Yeah.
The Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo?
Good question. I mean, Cristiano, I don't know. The Ronaldo.
Yeah. Coca-Cola flinch. Yeah.
And we've missed out loads for sure, but you know.
It's not bad on paper though.
Yeah. I take that.
FIFA dream team right there. How do you calm the buzz after playing a big gig? How do you calm the buzz? How do you decompress after like a big gig? Adrenaline's pumping.
Good question. Yeah, just try and sleep. I mean, training is the exercise. I'm not straight after the gig clearly, but that's the meditation exercise. Just that to get you on the zone, but coming off a gig is difficult. You know, I can never sleep. It's always a flight the next day.
Yeah.
And, you always have to get up.
Yeah.
Good question. It's been so long since I had to do that. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about you? Reading maybe. You can't be arsed to read
after a big gig. Yeah. I mean, I've actually really missed the book on this trip, but after a gig, it's hard to come down after a gig. It's really hard to come down. I guess you try and sleep it off, but then when you get into bed, you're looking at the photos, you're looking on social media to think what do people think. You know, look at your videos, and you're just giddy for like. I don't really come down, to be honest. And then, like you said, you're getting to airports, pickups. You know, you're lucky if you're going to get a full night's sleep after a gig. You probably by Monday you're starting to sort of calm down a bit. But it's relentless and it's high octane. Yeah.
When did you two first meet, and did you get on straight away? We first met 10 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, instantly straight away. Always got on with Will. It's funny because. During it's amazing how much I missed his friendship. I went through a period of everyone goes through these periods of just being very stuck in their own way, own their own stuff and not really reaching out and seeing how people are and just being back with Will is like this guy's a legend. I missed him. I miss his energy. I miss his. It's always fun. It's always just positive.
It's been a fucking blast, mate.
Yeah, mate. Loved it. And so we've always, it's been a journey for us for a long time. We've been together.
Always laughs though. Always fucking laughs.
Yeah.
But I think I don't think you can't put like a best, like a sell by date on a friendship anyway. You know, it's like you dip in, you dip out, and it's like just how it was. You know, you don't put a strain on a friendship like that. And,
every time we see each other, we pick off exactly where we left off.
Yeah.
So it's just it's always fun.
Thought the first time was maybe in Watford, maybe when we tried
to make a track
to make a track about 10 years ago, and I think I think we maybe spent an hour on it, and then for the rest it was just Coronas and FIFA and missed flights and rattling the air miles.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good time.
But it's been a blast. It's been a blast. But anyway, that's us. We're going to get back to work because
as you can see, we're busy.
Yeah, we've taken a bit of time out there. But thanks for the questions, guys, and I hope you've been if you're not fucking sick of us, then fair play. We're just getting started, to be honest.
And just also don't forget, follow Tranceportal.
Tranceportal, yeah. And you've got a new single out, have you not?
Oh, true. Good. Well done. Yeah, and my new single Beyond is out now in 7.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Legends. Hopefully that recorded.
I hope so, mate. Fucking hell.